How's it going, everybody? It's Shinigami here to bring you another video on today's topic. We're going to be going over a few things that have hit the film theater, whatever bullshit. And funny enough, quite a bit of them are not doing too hot. So, in question today, it is the Hunger Games prequel and also the second week for the Marvels. Now, as Monday finishes off, we got the numbers for the weekend. I'm gonna go over what we got, but just to even start off, both of them ain't looking too hot. They did not hit their projections, either of them, which is funny to say the least, but I'm not entirely surprised at this point. For both of them, they've just been slacking in actually appeasing to the audience that was built upon previously and other stuff like that. Or just making stuff that, you know, could wait or didn't have to be made. What we got here, though, in one of these articles, just to give us a little bit of a reference point, Hunger Games prequel leads box office with 45 mil as Marvel plummets 79%. Some of them are saying 78, 79, you know. So it's around there right now. Some other stuff here as well that it was given a B+ grade rating on by audiences. And also it was originally supposed to have made, 50 mil. But they didn't even reach that, so we'll see how that goes for the Hunger Games. The other thing, though, that is more that everybody has been talking about has just been the MCU, with the fact that this past week they only made $10.2 million. I have the more accurate estimates right here, or figures. So like I said, number one, Hunger Games coming in at that spot, 71% below the original Hunger Games, 72% below the Catching Fire, and then 64% below Part 1 Mockingbird, and then 57% below Mockingjay Part 2. Man, I gotta say, they ain't catching a break, because those numbers back then, they look nice. 152 million, 158 million, 121 million, 102.6 million opening weekend. This one ain't even scratching the surface. So, to say that they really missed the mark on this one is an understatement. Part of it could be Rachel Zegler herself just being unlikable, but I'm pretty sure it's also that it's too far away from the original movies. Nobody gives a fuck about Snow or whatever. Yeah, I think it's Snow. I'm already losing fucking. I feel like I'm getting dementia right now. Anyways, moving on from that. Number 2, Trolls Band Together. I know the first one pretty well received. The second one, it looks like, what does it look like it was doing? It came out, unfortunately, also on streaming services, so the numbers for that seem to be a little bit wonky. But at least what they have to go off of from what's come out this year, it is 3% ahead of Elemental, 9% ahead of the TMNT remake, and lastly, it is 34% ahead of the Paw Patrol movie. Damn, that's bad. So that one looks like it'll do pretty good. I'm not too worried about that. But the big worry that Marvel and other people are having is the fact that the Thanksgiving horror film tied and is at number 3 with the Marvels. This one doesn't even have nearly as many theaters, so it goes to show you, the audience definitely went out to support that. As opposed to the Marvels, they only hit 46.1 their opening weekend. Yeah, not the best, honestly. And if we scroll down a little further, we'll see that it was, yeah, see here it shows it at 77% drop, and at the 10.2 million, lowest by far. Look at that. Quantumania held the record earlier this year, but it looks like they were like, you know what, hold my beer, we ain't gonna let that happen. And see, some people might say, oh, you know, it's because there's not anything else connecting it, which there really isn't. It's not like it's sandwiched between two Avengers films and you're led to believe like this is the end all be all character, right? Because it wasn't. And then, you know, when you add stuff like just being unlikable and not even being able to be around your co-stars without them also getting agitated with you, kind of goes to show that this wasn't the character to push forward for the MCU. They are in a sharp decline. A lot of people are coping. Some people are saying, no, y'all are just man hate or woman hating, you know, racist pieces of shit. And it's like, okay, I guess I am, but why didn't y'all support the film? Because I can go through the film, I've seen it, and explain it why it's bad. I'm not just saying, oh, it's bad, I didn't see it. No, I saw it, and I'll tell you why it's bad. A lot of the humor doesn't click. A lot of the sequences, yes, they said it was supposed to be a fun, just cheerful movie and stuff like that. They have stuff that is referenced from the comics, but when you look at the climate that the MCU is in, and certain characters not really making sense when they speak, the dialogue, the villain, it's just a recipe for disaster. And they're claiming, hey, y'all should still support it though, even though it's bad. It's like, no, I think that's the reason people are showing it with their wallet, and it's really hurting them. And next, they have, Disney has the Wish coming out this Thursday, Friday, whatever. So that's gonna be something else that shakes it up, because it's not getting too widely received. So I'll go over that in another video. But yeah, let me know. Do y'all think this is well deserved? Am I being too harsh? Let me know your grievances in the comment section down below. Other than that, these films ain't too hot, and thankfully people have finally decided to show these companies with something that actually hurts: money. So this is gonna be Ace Shinigami signing out. Y'all have a good night, good morning, and good evening. See you next time. Bye.